do 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 do. Oh, I love this track, as you can tell from me, just kind of tootling along to it. Turtle too. Yeah, that wasn't my finest voice work there, but what is my finest work is this stream, because it's being monetized, so it's at that professional standard. It's crisp, it looks good, sounds good, the way we love to have it really, but ultimately, the title is not lying. Today is none other than a boss galore. Also, Nutella stuff, it seems as though you weren't quite first. You barely got beaten by TNA, but hello and welcome all the same. I really appreciate your support as per the norm. We ended off the last stream with Trap Loop here. Oh no, it's a pretty weird combination if you were to ask me. I'm just going to strike this thing down now because I feel like it. Anyway, I suppose we should probably start getting into the very thing that the title would imply, and that being, of course, other boss fights. So there are some ones that we need to go back and triple star. That's going to be our first priority moving forward, including Serpent's Peak, which I can do with any combination of my choosing, as there is no magic elemental area here, making it so that I have to switch out for a character corresponding to that very element, mind you. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to go for a combination that's both powerful, speedy, and maneuverable. So in other words, I just perfectly described Freeze Charge. Pretty cool name, that one, Freeze Charge. You're on your vacation, they wanted to come by to say hello. Well, thank you for stopping by during your vacation all times. I really appreciate that support. And hey, don't have a good day, have a great day. I just felt like quoting Free Guy there, because you said to have a good stream, which I too am also hoping for. So thanks for good luck, and say, don't have a good vacation, have a great one, my friend, you've earned it. And hello there, Bumble Blaster too. Things are going great. I just came back from my screening of the Eternals, and it's not nearly as bad as the views would imply. It's not my favourite Marvel movie, to no extent, you know. In fact, it definitely is amongst the lower end of Marvel. But the absolute worst Marvel movie ever made, to no extent is it that bad. So in a 2.5 hour movie, they barely have enough time to establish the characters. You know, the plot really does take priority here, and they're just trying to do too much in one film. That's where the main criticism comes in. But isn't that what the MCU's been trying to do for a while? Like seriously, you can have these Avengers level movies, and to be honest, the character development in the Avengers movies aren't quite as strong as the solo films. The only problem here is that these aren't pre-established characters. If this was an Avengers movie, then no one would have a problem with it whatsoever. Played through SWAT Force recently and realised how game-breaking Trap's third attack is. Probably should have thought about that for my sabotage, which is currently being exported. As soon as that's done, I can upload it. But spoiler alert, it's about tertiary attacks only. I can't use primary nor secondary attacks. And yeah, I do not use Trap's tertiary attack. Hence the, you know, divergence into this conversation, shall we say. Either way, all I gotta do is not get hit, which for me is easier said than done, especially when there's smoke getting in the way. How rude, game. I've probably been hit already without even noticing it. That would be just my luck, wouldn't it? Has Toyumi talked to you about the Among Us session tomorrow? Yes, I need to get back to her on that actually, because she sent me like a time chart to see when everybody's free, so I should probably tell them when I am free, so they know. Oh, I somehow didn't get hit by that, but we will take it, my friends. Okay, there we are. Speed and maneuverability. We seem to have it. Boom, hit that, knock him down. Now what we've got to do is be careful of the upcoming fire gear golems. Easy said and done, especially when the collision doesn't want to do its job. Well, I look forward to seeing you there, Sky Slicer. I look forward to slashing your back with a knife as the imposter. There are no imposters here, only imposters, because they sound way more delicious and appetizing than an imposter, so... I mean, what do you guys think we do for people we launch off into space? We just leave them there? No, we definitely turn them on back and cannibalize the situation. Can't just waste good meat. This got very dark and very, shall we say silly, very quickly. That was a very silly thing for me to say, and yeah, I said it anyway. Yeah, I'm well aware you just joined the stream, Aiden. Hello, I hope you're enjoying it, and thank you so much as always for the support. Right now, I'm a bit busy focusing on killing these fools, which could be going better. Luckily for me, there's still enough room to just barely squeeze past them. You see what I mean? Maneuverability, speed, and power were definitely the key, and I am still on the hard difficulty. I said it like that because key and difficulty are kind of a rhyme, therefore it's making me a poet without even knowing it. Your birthday was Monday. Well, I hope you had a great day, my friend. I'm supplying people with a Ouija board so communication from the dead is possible. Oh, I see. So they can be imposters both in life and in death. Anyway, we now have cutscenes to skip through. Many of them. Well, aren't you using his legs too? He's faster than Magna Charge. No doubt, but I have to do all of these different combinations. There's 256 for me to play through, so I might as well take advantage of freeze charge whilst the opportunity arises. It's purely for the sake of ticking off a combination on the chart. Plus it's Swap Force. Why not swap my characters in Swap Force? It is the name of the game. My favourite ice cream is all of them. You'll never see me moaning about ice cream. I'll get what flavour I'm given, so... And either way, I'm happy about it. So I'm thinking next up, we'll defeat Chaos. We'll unlock all of the extra game modes. That could be good fun. Having extra game modes.
Thanks for saving me back there, Skylander. I didn't know how much.
Well, you're welcome, Tessa. Anyway, we're going to do yet another incredibly overpowered combination next. That is once I find both parts to it.
And then you're gonna give that chaos script the old
I love Skylanders. Have a nice day. I'm French. Go bed? Oh yeah, you're French. No doubt it's late over there. But hey, I hope you enjoy your sleep. And I'm glad to see that you love Skylanders to the same capacity as I do. That passion is always welcome. And Judas is here. Well, welcome to the stream, my friend. Amazing to see you for this boss rush. We just got 3 stars from Firefly, but now we're heading out for the Cloud Break Core, where we'll take advantage of Rattleblade. No doubt a combination that will be very dumb, stupid, broken. I'm hoping so anyway, and that way we can also hopefully get through it without getting hit. I can understand why Free Shift is for signature speedrun Skylander in this game. That combo is disgusting. That it is. Why would you play any other combo when that combo exists? Is a true question you should be asking yourselves. Spyro's Adventure and Trap Team on PS3. Oh, you mean... I have no idea what you're trying to say with that grammar. Are you trying to say Spyro's Adventure and Trap Masters remastered on PS3 because, first of all, bizarre console choice and bizarre game combination? Or are you trying to say you'd like to play Trap Masters on SSA on the PS3 version of the game, which again, very specific console choice. To which, I must admit, the Trap Masters weren't made for SSA. They would make the game have an entirely different experience. I'm not sure whether it would be better or not. I'm trying to say in a nice way that no, it will not be better. SSA is made and tailored towards one experience, and I wouldn't change it for anything. After all, it gave birth to this incredible franchise, didn't it? So it clearly did something right. Chaos rattle too much, bro. Surely you should get it just by now. You just type with one hand. That would explain the grammar. It's fine though, we all make grammatical mistakes. It's not like your English teacher is here to grade you on your text-in speech during a YouTube live stream. If they were, then that would be a highly over-obsessive English teacher. That should definitely see some help, shall we put it. Oh, he had one freaking toe left. Now I got to jump over these shockwaves all over again, and it's all Chaos's fault. Then again, this entire boss fight is all his fault. So how could the toes on top of that not be? Oh, the film festival was incredible, my man. Not only did we see some really interesting and very well made films, but we also got to hang out as like a group unit, and man, some of my friends from the film production course are incredible. Okay, sometimes it attacks and then other times it doesn't. It can't seem to make its mind up. I thought Chaos was supposed to, like, do stuff. I'm just sitting here quietly, peacefully, on his tongue. And I thought for the first time can observe the detail on all of the little taste buds found here. This must not taste good though, like blades ripping through them. Like seriously, those receptors must be in pain, but what is going on? Finally I managed to activate Chaos's first phase thingamabob. Thought it happened way sooner, but clearly I was wrong. I need to talk to the person who put an air and tech gear golem together in this fight. Yeah, we need to have a very serious conversation with that person, you know. Or at the very least write an angry email, because that was a stupid choice which I hope they got fired for. They deserve it. It was awful. I hated it. I cannot truly emphasize this enough. Also, this gun seems to work sometimes and not so much other times. It's a very temperamental gun apparently. I never even thought a snake gun being used by a snake would be temperamental, but here we are. The game not having any logic? How dare my Skylanders game not have any logic in it? I demand logic in my Skylanders games. How are my kids supposed to grow up with realistic role models? Like a snake with a snake gun on rollerblades that skate on ice. You know, if that's not real, who are they supposed to look up to? Some actual real life person? Now, that's just boring for them. I don't want to promote boringness in my house. Once again, I would ask what has this commentary become, but that, my friends, would be a very rhetorical response, because it's very obvious how bizarre my commentary is at this point. And this isn't even a peek at it yet. We get even more bizarre than this for those of you who are staying tuned for the first time. Okay, here we go, Tech Swellpunk first. Swellpunk? I prefer Tech Swellpunk over this bloody gear golem right now. There you are, that's the way we like to see it. Yeah, once again, sometimes this wants to work, other times it does not. Yeah, why aren't you attacking the thing that I'm hitting? Like, you'd think that would work, but apparently not in accordance with game logic. Okay, here we go. Everybody's favourite part, the tech and gear golem combination. Yeah, I'm good without the friends, thank you very much, Chaos. How have I not been hit yet? I am questioning everything. Oh, he's dead, thank heavens. Hello, Crystal Azul. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I really appreciate you stopping on by as I take care of this air gear golem. I'm not enjoying it, but I have to do it all the same. Duty calls. Gotta take duty over pleasure. Now that, my friends, is my responsibility. There you go, now we're getting some safe old damage. Like, Chaos should be thanking us. We just took care of his dental hygiene for free. Like, that never happens normally. Believe me, Nightmare Giants with a friend who can't play Skylanders, this is a massacre. Yeah, it is. I once played with Luke on Giants Nightmare mode. You can assume how awful that was. And he can play Skylanders, so I can only imagine the pain when you play with someone who is maybe just playing a video game for the first time, you know, let alone Skylanders for the very first time. And how bad that would be on Giants Nightmare mode. Yeah, I should probably move out of the way before I get hit. I always get the pattern of that. Don't you be mean to my Glubby! Yeah, Aiden, I'm sorry to say it, mate, but there's nothing really I can do about kids being bullies on the playground. That's just something you're gonna have to sort out yourself. Like, you know, the advice I give you every single fucking stream at this point. So maybe, rather than telling me about it, you act upon it and do exactly what it is I'm recommending you do. You know, like speak to people or ignore them, or just all of the above would work, really. That freezes him too. Now that is so dumb, stupid, broken. I mean, seriously, you have one thing that slows down the enemies, another gun that deals stupid damage, and another thing which freezes them in place. Do we really need this much overkill? In the course of the game, yes, we do need this overkill, apparently. Also, Ignite, I dare you to do this boss battle with Prison Break and Nightmare. It's basically impossible. This boss fight, in accordance to yours truly, is impossible on Nightmare, no matter what character you're playing as. I am hot garbage this game, let's not forget. Unless the game is on hard or easier. Okay, these guys have got to go, simply put. Watch out for the loser. Knock him off. Yeah, that's the way we like to see him. Or just freeze him too, that also works. Okay, wait for it, wait for it. Boom! That's the way we like to see it, baby. I saw that boss with Hothead, so yeah, just imagine how much worse it is with Prison Break. But Hothead is good! I mean, in Giants he's an absolute powerhouse, I know that much. Why does Chaos have that little on his health bar? Like, he has this brain and the crystals on the top of his head. Like, surely he'd have more health to correspond with it, but apparently I'd be wrong in having assumed that. And now my assumption has made an ass out of me. After all, that is how assumptions work. They make an ass out of you and me. Assumption. Okay, so first I can't attack teeth, and now I can't attack sheep. I mean, it's rattle blades, so I can't even moan about the shotty hitboxes. I would say shitty. Actually, no, that is exactly what I'm going to say. Shitty hitboxes. We're not keeping it family friendly here on the Another Fire channel. Since when have I ever been family friendly, I ask you? Okay, watch out for the bomb chicken things, whatever the fuck they are. Once again, not family friendly, alright? Can't emphasize this enough. This boss fight equals piece of cake unless you're playing with a garbage Skylander or a nightmare mode. Yeah, I wouldn't jinx this because I still need to get through this section without being hit, and this is normally where I cock up. Oh, sorry about that, guys, but unfortunately I'm human. Sometimes I have to perform human bodily functions. Believe it or not. Okay. There you go, eh? Hello, Stuified. Bear witness to me probably failing to super evil chaos because I suck at this boss fight, apparently. Okay, now we got to just circle back around. Yeah, that's a problem, Crypt. Actually playing patiently. I'm not a patient person. That makes me inherently flawed. Deal with it. And words mighty tough luck. Okay, here we are. From here I can jump over it. Like that. Okay, then I can do the same from, well, either back here or back there. Yeah, go on then, Chaos. No! Ah, shit. I panicked. Oh, I panicked in that one. Oh! I don't like going to sleep. Well, unfortunately, you're going to have to. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to perform your basic humanly functions very well now, are you? That just be how sleeping works. It's great restoration of yourself. you put it.
Let's see how you deal with this.
159 damage. Yep, and that was my only damage throughout the entirety of the boss fight. I do like the risk and reward system, that those small ledges that you can use to jump over and fire. Oh, you do like them? I don't like them because that's what just really cocked me over. That's my own stupidity, of course. Aye, that does go for no hit style. Congratulations for noticing. Aye. Oh, we also got plenty of stars to boot. I think that's for defeating the entirety of the game on hard difficulty, which we're going to have to go back through and do a nightmare. Now that we've unlocked it, and we can pick it at any point. Well, that's a risk. If only I knew the timing, but that, my friends, is asking for too much. Oh my god, credits! I can't wait to skip them.
Well, Chief, you did it. Boom.
There's only one thing worse than credits, and that's Doofus Rufus and his exposition.
Made a lot of new friends here in
Anyway, welcome to the Scream? Welcome to the Scream, Sky Genji. Halloween has been and gone, but it's still time to scream.
people you meet along the way. Awesome people like me, who make it all worthwhile for others like you. You know what I mean, pal?
But your adventure is
Sure
never
thing,
yet.
Flynn,
There's
sure
still
thing.
so much left to do here in town.
Aye, you finished the wait a minute. There's Soul Seekers in the title and in the caption. You think, like, I'm not doing a lock based on all that? You think, anyway.
You done good, Skylander. We're all grateful to you.
Okay, I'm gonna let the chat come up with a combination to use to take on, Evil Glumshanks. So go on ahead, give me a random swap combination, and if we haven't done it yet, I'll use it. First one I see as well, so the first one to release a comment who's paying attention most of the stream is going to be the one who's rewarded for it, as I use their combination, mind you. Freeze shift. Yeah, I don't like that combination. I'm going to just ignore the fact that that was the first one, even though I said I would play it. Trap charge. So that one's funny and interesting, but I feel like I've done that one already, and I am of course joking. If we haven't done freeze shift yet, which I'm pretty extra certain we haven't, we shall do that one. And Prison Break isn't even a Swap Force combination. In fact, Prison Break isn't even part of this series. It's characters from Swap Force and Swap Force alone. Not Prison Break, he's an SSA character. You can go back to the SSA Soul Seeker series for that guy. Anyway, let's find out what has happened with Free Shift. So here's Shift. And here is Freeze. As it would appear, we haven't done Free Shift yet, as well as many other shift combinations like Magna, Trap, Blast, Doom, Rubble, and Free. Ooh, Free Shift sounds fun, but you know, we are going to stick with the combination which I promised we would go for, as I saw Free Shift first. Yep, let's head right into score mode then, shall we? For a boss fights only. After all, it is boss battles galore, might I remind you. Yes, we get your boy Evil Glummy. We love to hear it, baby. Dang, they were so close to taking out an F and Shift. Yeah, but then it wouldn't be a very good kids game, would it? It would be shit being a kids game is what it would be, literally. Anyway, here we go. 4:42 PM where you live. Well, that sure is convenient timing. I did well there. But welcome to the stream, Grass. I appreciate you stopping on by. All we got to do is beat this score mode. Well, that's our next port of call. Yeah, I figure it would be cool to get all of these boss fights out of the way first. You know, we get these out of the way quickly, then that means we can focus the later parts of the series on the final 100% completion, all the accolades, all the bonus mission maps, etc, etc. But unfortunately, doing all of this stuff is exactly what will be included instead of 100% completion. What's up? Welcome to the stream, Trollface. I really appreciate you stopping by. You as well, Dragon Critic. Hello. I am doing fantastic, thank you for asking. And be sure, Dragon Critic, when The Eternals comes out, or when you've got the chance to watch it, to make a review on it, because that film is pretty controversial at the moment, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Or you probably don't want already that I haven't watched it yet. That would not surprise me. You think Tobey Maguire is going to be in No Way Home a lot? I do think the Spider-Man live actions are going to be cameo roles. I think they're going to be maybe 15 minutes at the most, 2 or 3 scenes worth. I do think they are going to focus on Tom Holland's Peter Parker still, because it is the end of his trilogy, for Pete's sake. Like, this is his iteration of characters, so why would they not focus on that? Anyway, we're slowly but surely building up this score, but unfortunately it doesn't do a great job on showcasing the health bar for the boss, so you have no idea how much health is remaining. Oh, they're on YouTube, eh? Dino Thunder. That's cool. I know you did an entire massive project around that, but what did I think of Shang-Chi and the Eternals? I think Shang-Chi is a lot better than the Eternals, I'll tell you that much. No, Shang-Chi is very, very good. The Eternals is not nearly as bad as critics make it out to be at the moment, but it certainly isn't amongst my favourite MCU films. It's my least favourite MCU film to come out of the year, I would say. Even Black Widow was better, which I was not expecting going into it, to be honest. How dare you hit me? You're ruining my score. And it's awfully rude too, might I add. We're just gonna let that guy just go falsely, I guess. Everyone, let's get this trending on Twitter. Hashtag chaos. Gloveshake said he's more powerful than you. Let's get some beef rolling, especially since I like beef. I'm quite curious about Shang-Chi. Well, you can see it free on Disney Plus next Friday. Okay, I don't want to defeat this boss yet. I want to make sure I have one final phase of Knuckle Distance to make sure I can build up my score. Well, you can just watch Eternals for yourself and make up your own mind, rather than trust in words of other people. Like I said, I think it's nearly as bad as critics make it out being. Ooh, we've got a shield. That is if the shield wants to be activated by me, mind you. Oh, we're about to beat Crash of Skylanders' best score. I hope. Lose to Crash of Skylanders, that's one thing I do not want to do. What is the spike trap again? Clearly he doesn't know, the poor fella. Is he dead yet? Apparently not. Apparently that's asking too much, so here we go with yet another phase. All I'm doing though, guys, is I'm prolonging the inevitable to ensure my victory over the Crash of Skylanders. It's very important to me that I beat him here, you know, the fake universe is dependent on it. Why is this? Oh, why is this combination the way that it is? Now, Lee and Visa, I couldn't care less if I beat the score or not, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, Nightmare mode does have an increased score, but we're not going back to Nightmare mode yet. We're going to switch over to Nightmare mode when I go back to replay all of the story levels. For score mode, we're going to keep it on hard difficulty. Purely because on hard difficulty, you can still get plenty enough points for the triple stars, like we did in this case, I'm sure. Well, I think we all know what the best Jurassic movie is, for first Jurassic Park, and in second place is Jurassic World. Right in the middle I put Jurassic Park 2, then I put Jurassic World 2, and then Jurassic Park 3. Right at the bottom, the only good thing about that film is that it's short. It's 90 minutes long, so how terrible it is, at least it's over quickly. Anyway, we're going to do another interesting combination here. We're going to do Doom Charge. Jurassic World has some really stupid plot lines. It's such a dumb movie. Like, honestly, it's pretty poorly made with the exception of the special effects and the action. But who cares, because it's fun. I mean, dinosaurs absolutely wrecking the park. All this chaos and hassle. It's a fun movie. That's why it's my second favourite of the bunch. It's just so entertaining. I haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. I plan on getting around to it though. I have been told by plenty of people to get to it. But one other thing, you like jazz. I can't do a very good Barry B. Benson voice, but you know, you at least had that to enjoy and use to whatever context you please. You're welcome. Yeah, let's get this guy. Got him! If George Pig and Firefly fought, George Pig would lose. I don't know what you're talking about. George Pig is so overpowered, like, Firefly would not stand a chance. Where are you getting this false information from? It's clearly not reliable, this source you're quoting here. I was so obsessed with the Firefly for boss fight, I always, paid that level for some reason. Or played, I think you mean, not paid. I did a great job of hitting this guy right there. Great job I did indeed. I guess George has the dinosaur strat. Well, yeah, it's true, he does. What do you think of Spider-Man 3? Hot garbage, it's terrible, but it's also incredibly cringy. Like, the scenes of Tony Maguire dancing in particular are just so ironically funny to me. It's such a stupid film, to be honest, and the egos of the characters, it's just got so much distaste. Like, seriously, why am I supposed to root and empathise for such selfish characters all the time? Okay, let's do the show some more crystals then. That's quite the face you've made for me in the chat section right there, Alex from Hedgehog. Venom is one of the worst parts of Spider-Man 3. They should have just had the Sandman in it and focused around him rather than ramming in all these villains and making it feel rushed and anticlimax. Well, not anticlimax, the climax of that movie is actually really good and what I'd argue is the best part of the movie. But still, it has too many villains, too many plot lines running, and it just becomes a convoluted mess. I mean, that's true, that is a pretty hard-hitting scene, that one. Is there a movie you think is trash but you like? Venom, to be honest. Like, either of the Venom movies pop up. They are trash, but I like them. I have a soft spot for the Venom movies. The second one more so than the first, purely because I prefer them to, as anyone with a logical brain should, because the second is just better on so many levels. It's actually consistent in tone and knows what it's knows what it is. You know, it's not inconsistent. It doesn't jump between horror, gore, slasher flick, and comedy. It just continues and remains as a comedy. Boom! Take that, fools. Well, that was an easy way to skyrocket up to the good old triple stars. And I think we're actually going to be Lee Advisor's score this time. Not Crash the Skylanders though. Now that my friend's just asking too much. Haven't watched Venom, but I heard things are accurate. Anyway, we put a match ranked up, and we're going to be carrying on with this momentum as we select yet another boss fight level. This time, it's a Mesmerelda's show. Well, I'm glad you liked Venom. You know, you had an hour and a half of your life that you don't wish to take back. Yeah, you too, Dragon Critic. Take care, stay safe, and thank you for stopping by. I have a secret tree room. That is pretty cool, the secret tree room. Can't fault that.
Looks like the chorus doesn't like your moves.
Anyway, we're going to actually swap out for a different combination. We're going to stick with the Doom top half, and instead we're going to go with Loop as the bottom half. So we wind up instead with Doom Loop, just because I think this combination will be funny. Why not, right? Give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Yep. I mean, I'm not going to try to prove you wrong. You're absolutely right. You should definitely get this this memory just washed right clean, fresh slate and all that. Okay, watch out for puppets, and puppets some more, and puppets a galore. For Soul Seekers, I'm not seeing a lot of souls right now. Well, we've already seeked out every single soul, so now all we've got to do is 100% the game, and we're sorted. We are happy. We are donesos. We are big boy thumbs up. That's what we are.
Thank you, thank
Doopy? Are we on about Doopy Doo?
There's still a lot of show to go with
The cousin of Scooby-Doo?
Please stay in your seats.
Wait, no, isn't that Scooby's middle name? Scooby, well, not Doopy, but Doobie. Welcome back, Stir-Fied. I appreciate you stopping by on the stream. Hopefully it won't be a curse, like normality, or maybe that's asking too much. I'm kidding, of course. Stir-Fied is not a curse. Even though the curse would have other things to say about that. It's just when Stir-Fied comes onto the stream, I die. Coincidence? I'm back, TNA. No, you're not. You're not back, Stir-Fied. What are you talking about? You ain't back. TNA said so. You say I'm back. TNA says, no, you're not. Sorry, mate. I don't create rules. I just reinforce them. It seems as though TNA is creating rules right here. Big ouch indeed. TNA got on you right there. You got a bit wrecked. I almost feel sorry for you. But almost doesn't quite count, no, does it?
2 and 1 and 2. Keep moving or you will get hurt. You might be an amazing talent, but no one upstages me at my own show.
Here's the problem though, Bay vs Megatron is not intimidating, so what are you trying to compare this to? Bay vs Megatron dies twice. In the 4th movie, he's like a second villain that was an afterthought, and in the 5th movie, they just stopped caring at that point. It's like he is not intimidating in any of those films, man. And again, in Revenge of the Fallen, he's not even the main bad guy either. The main bad guy, the true force you should be frightened by, is the Fallen. The movie is named after him.
We've all been swept away by my performance. Let's see if you've got what it takes. On with the show.
Do not touch the lights. And I took that personally. Yep, that would definitely seem to be the case there, Alex the Hedgehog.
Wow, such amazing talent. I think you're ready to put it on.
Oh, it's not an opinion that Megatron in Bay form is just hot garbage. It's basically facts. Bayformers even did my boy Soundwave dirty. The only good thing about Bayformers is that Jazz wasn't completely ruined. At least it didn't ruin Jazz, my favourite Autobot. Yeah, I wish Jazz was in like every episode of a G1 cartoon because he's just the best character, period. Like, you can't go wrong with more of Jazz. They say less is more, not with Jazz.
Star potential after all. Can you keep up with my dancing?
Yeah, that is not the right keeps. In fact, it isn't even a keeps spelt with a lowercase c. So why are you using keeps with lowercase c? Now that's just annoying me. It's also annoying me that someone thinks it's okay for someone to spam Bumbleglass's live stream sections. How dare they? That is so uncalled for. Well, Stir-Fied latest video is enough to turn him into Cancelified. Oh, again with a troll face. I mean, I get that this is your primary purpose. You were put on this planet with the purpose of trolling. But come on, man. There's got to be some place you stop, surely. Oh, who am I kidding? Of course there isn't a place where you stop. You just keep going for the win. And I have no problems with that whatsoever.
Ladies, gentlemen, and creatures of all shapes and sizes, we have reached the moment you've all been waiting for.
I mean, you can't go wrong with more Jazz. Especially for Luminous, mind you.
Hold on to your hats. You ain't seen
Having a full Jazz theme for his boss theme would have been so cool. You're not wrong. Oh yeah, of course, he streamed at the same time as Tweemy. That was just instant cancellation content that right there. How dare he do such a thing? That is illegal, streaming at the same time as Tweemy. Yeah, those hits were all intentional, part of my plan. If I didn't get hit right there, I would have died, and then I would have lost my entire score, and then I would stand no chance at beating saving Skylanders' score, which again is very important to me, 100%. I mean, if I don't beat his score, who am I? Even though his score is becoming more and more unbeatable the more and more I get hit, mind you. Got him!
You're the one who pulled my strings.
Giant's OST is superior to Supercharger's OST, which is superior to SSA OST, which is superior to Trap Team, which is superior to Swap Force, which is superior to Imaginators. I'm sorry to say it, but Trap Team OST is not superior to Swap Force 1. Not in a million years, my friend, as we proceed to Motherly Mayhem. Now, one combination I got recommended was Trap Charge. So let's do that one. Yeah, we'll swap out our combinations for every phase like we did the last time, because that way I'm going to be able to tick off even more combinations from my chart.
Raise the cages and unleash the beast.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with Chaos going to visit his mother. Mothers are due their diligence and respect. After all, your mothers gave life to you, so why would you not respect them? Mothers know best and all that. I mean, they did sing an entire song about it in Tangled. One of the best Disney movies. Get over here, thank you. Ooh, shield, don't mind if you do. Oh boy, we're kind of getting booted right there. We don't much appreciate that.
To the Skylanders, my creatures.
Thank you, Traps, for doing your jobs incredibly well. I really appreciate it. Now die, or not, I guess. Whatever you feel like.
You are more resourceful than I thought.
Okay, let's grab this shield then. Probably gonna need it, knowing my luck. Oh, who am I kidding? Of course I'm gonna need it. This is me we're talking about here, for Pete's sake. Now, where are these shields that stop me from taking damage during the actual boss fights, where that is very much one of the completion styles that I need? Okay, here we go, we level up. That's always sweet to see, my friends. Always sweet indeed, as I proceed to get hit some more, just for good measure. Okay, here we are. Let's finish off this guy some more. Hello, Luke Smith. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I really appreciate you stopping on by. Spending your Saturday evening with me, of all things. I mean, of course you're spending it with me. There's no wiser way to do such a thing. So let's be taking this guy off the portal and placing in his replacement. Let's go with... I'm trying to think of combinations that I haven't done yet. I'm pretty sure I haven't done Night Buckler yet, so let's change that. Oh yeah, Diwali is coming up soon, and that's awesome. I remember studying that at primary school in particular, but I remember absolutely nothing of said stuff that I studied. I've got to be perfectly honest with you right now. Exactly, Luke. Perfect evening right there. You put it perfectly yourself right there. I could have put it better if I had put so myself, which makes sense. But now Putso sounds like the perfect name for a puppy dog. Putso, the cute little puppy dog. This is what I mean. Raw perfection right there.
Open the gates and release my pets.
Was Diwali 2 days ago? I mean, here at university they're doing a Diwali celebration on Monday, so I kind of assume it hasn't been and gone just yet. Might be different days in different countries, I don't know. I don't celebrate the festival much, I just understand the significance behind it. I respect the celebrations and all that, and I do think it's actually really cool, you know, the festival of... Is it lights or colour? I want to say it's colour, but it could also be lights. Or maybe it's neither of them and it's just a very colourful festival. I'm not doing a good job imploring any knowledge I previously had about Diwali, am I? So I learned about it at primary school, but all of that learning has gone down the drain.
You can't be doing this. You're no
A festival of light, to put it lightly. Haha, funny puns. So it was light! Then again, lights can be colourful, so I wasn't entirely wrong. Ouch, I should probably stop getting hit now. Ouch. Whatever happened to my plan where I don't get hit? Why wouldn't you guys just die? It'd be very convenient if you did, or am I asking too much? Or am I kidding? Of course I'm asking too much. Again. Ooh, but food! Don't mind if you do. I really wish I used a melee character now. Oh yeah, we're slapping this guy with our tentacles. It's the tentacle slap for the win.
Looks like I'm out of
Boom! Got him.
Strategic retreat.
Okay, next up we're gonna do yet another melee combination, despite the fact that I was moaning earlier about the lack of projectiles. Oh wait, just kidding. This guy has plenty of projectiles because we're talking about free shift. Yeah, Transformers for last night was made purely for money, and it became a huge backlash because the film only made about 700 million worldwide, which is actually a big disappointment for a huge-ass franchise like the Transformers series.
Sort of behavior.
Especially after Dark of the Moon and Age of Extinction both did over $1 billion worldwide. Having a Transformers movie like last night that came out to only make 600 million. Yeah, that was rough. You're absolutely right though, it was made solely for the purpose of money. And yet it's still better than Age of Extinction and Revenge of the Fallen somehow. Like seriously, for last night it's not a good film, but it is at the very minimum better than those two hot pieces of garbage.
Now we shall see how much of a hero you really are.
Oh, bring it on, this is gonna be easy peasy and lemon squeezy of course.
No mercy.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be having that, thank you very much. Boom! So much damage, we love to see it, baby! Yeah, get that guy out of here. And back again, internet done diddly oofed. Well, that sure is unfortunate, but I am glad to see you back, despite the constant insulting we seem to be putting ourselves through. But you call it insults, I call it chemistry. And me and Spirified, we have that so-called chemistry in boatloads, because the guy's great, honestly. Wait, I'm igniting Spirified? I'm igniting Spirified. I'm complimenting Spirified is what I'm doing. What is wrong with me? Clearly something is wrong because I'm using completely wrong terminology. Apparently I'm igniting Spirified now. If I want to get away with this murder of igniting Spirified, I probably shouldn't announce about it on live stream. Yeah, that's not the way to go. What one of stream Donald, I appreciate you stopping by. Well, about that chemistry, you can't even spell chemistry right, bro. There's an I in chemistry. That is so hilarious. You can't have chemistry if there's no one to have chemistry with, and yet there's an I in chemistry, even though chemistry with just me, myself, and I isn't possible. You can't have chemistry with yourself. Not quite how it works. Unless you're studying chemistry, or practicing chemistry, as in the scientific term. But in terms of the whole having chemistry with others, the others part is quite key. Ignite the stew. Well, I don't need to ignite the stove under the stew, otherwise it's not going to cook. So you're not entitled on that statement. Yeah, clearly not, Cassandra, considering we're beating you right now. Yeah, we're not going to stay back for long, you guessed it. We're going to go now for 3 rides to finish it off with. Welcome village, shivers my timbers. You have timbers instead of a spine? Now that's got to be pretty rough right there, big oof.
Keeping it
Oh, chemistry is your mocking my game skills and me saying something stupid. Exactly, perfect chemistry. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I will end this now. Behold the
Freeze Rise is a really funny combination. Wow. Rise of the Dark Spark is... Wait, no, not Rise of the Dark Spark. That's R-O-T-D-S. The S at the end, Nintendo-ified, but no, R-O-F-T, R-O-F-T is bad, but it's an also good contender compared to The Last Jedi. Oh! Yeah, I see. Yeah, I did a great job realizing what your letter stood for there. I see R in front of something and I automatically, when it comes to Transformers, think of Rise of the Dark Spark. Well, I'm glad you love the community. I love it too. I'm still here making videos several years later thanks to the constant support and pushing of you guys. Plus, I get to see passion come from all of you lot when you make content of your own. With that being said, it's time for Cloudbreak Cure. Oh, yeah. Let's do this with a little bit of Stinkstone. Stinkstone? That is a hilarious combination name. Okay, here we go again. I'm feeling a rather big sense of deja vu right now, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. And what do you know, deja vu and you, bit of a rhyme right there, making me poet about even knowing it. That's a lot of full stops, but where's the rest of the sentence? Feet! Oh, don't tell me you have a foot fetish. We have a society for that here at the University of Lincoln, a fetish society, which apparently is mentally scarring. You know, I have a friend who went there just to see how bad it is, and he will never be the same ever again. The Looking Village is one of the best levels in Giants. It is indeed. My favourite Giants level, though, is Morgan Mountain, actually. Well, technically the Dark Light Crypt, because that's carried over from Spyro's Adventure, where it was also the best level. But yeah, I like Morgan Mountain. Oh, I also like Auto Drive Adventure. In fact, that might be my favourite, actually. I just can't make my mind up on a game that is as good as Giants, ultimately.
Smell that? It's the smell of my awesome victory!
Oh, I can't smell good. I'm glad we don't have 4D gaming yet, because I would not want to smell that.
Say hello to the evil toes of hell.
How do you like for last night the Transformers look like they were made in Unified Engine? I never said I like it. When did I say that? I said it was better than Age of Extinction and Revenge of the Fallen. That was the one compliment I gave the film.
Skylanders snack.
And that's not saying much given how garbage Revenge of the Fallen and Age of Extinction is. Those films are so bad. You know, it's basically saying, oh, this film is better than the worst film ever made. Yeah, duh, it's the worst film ever made. It's not exactly much competition, is it? But to be honest though, if I were to make my top 10 like least favourite movies, or top 10 worst movies, I guarantee that Revenge of the Fallen would be on there somewhere. Because yeah, you don't get much worse than Revenge of the Fallen. I can't give that film a single compliment except for the fact that the visual effects are good. But you can say the same for all Transformers films. You know, it has good visual effects, and that's about where its awesomeness begins and ends. Wait, people actually watch Purified's videos? What is this? I feel so sorry for you guys. I don't envy you. No, I'm kidding, of course. I've seen some of Purified's videos on and off. It's just there's so many SkyTubers, I struggle to get around to everyone sometimes. Yep, Chaos needs to go to the dentist real badly. Yes, you see comments, it's kind of like what they're for, they're there to be seen. If you didn't see the comments, then that would make it a rather useless comment, wouldn't it? Yeah, take my punchy thing to the face and temperable camera angles for the win. Okay, we need that, we need it. We need it. Yeah, I might have took some damage and lost some score multipliers, but at least I get to acornify you. Well, now that's a lot of damage. Okay, here we go. Everyone's favourite part of the boss fight. Not really that, my old friends, is what we call sarcasm in the old business. I started doing daily uploads and it seems to be working. Oh, good for you. Yeah, daily uploads can be really tough though. I speak from experience, being someone who failed at his daily uploads, which he promised you all. And that, my friends, is why I don't make comments. Don't make comments even. Don't make comments. Yes, please do make comments. I appreciate them most highly. I do. Boom! Take that. Now that guy is stinky. Wouldn't want to be him right now. No, not Friends, anything but Friends. I prefer How I Met Your Mother. That is a far superior sitcom show. Also, it would appear that I met Kelsey's mother, so it truly is How I Met Your Mother. This game, this is how I met Kelsey's mother through this game. That's how it happened, that's how it works. So let's finish him off with the good old punch. Me when I daily upload, no views. Oh dear, that's not good. Wait, what movie is boring as fuck? I must have missed it, but there are plenty of boring movies out there. Boring movies are not bad movies. In fact, the more boring a film is, it's more likely the more character development and better the dialogue it gets. So if anything, boring movies can be really good movies. Can be, not always. You watch out for evil Glumshanks and his evil path of evilness. That is absolutely awful. I mean, seriously, what an easy pathway to dodge. The Office US is way better than Friends. For the first 5 seasons maybe. After the first 5 seasons, The Office really started slacking. That's the main problem I have with the show in general. That, and also a lot of the fans have traits that make them unlikable, and fans of the show just take those traits, blow them out of proportion, really over-exaggerate. And just the toxicity makes me really dislike the show, because no matter the character, no matter the intentions, people just blow it out of proportion and they say, oh, this character's absolute garbage, a piece of trash, and I hate them, and they do it for every single character. It just ruins the show at this point. It's not a show made for you to like every single character. It's not a show to have perfect characters. It's their flaws which makes them compelling. Why do people blow a show out about people working in an office out of proportion and start, you know, with genuine hatred of characters like Jim Halpert? Like, seriously, what did John Krasinski do to deserve this? Plus, I like Jim Halpert. He's one of my favourite characters in the show, so people hating on him, I don't much like. You know, I have a lot of bias towards Jim in his favour, shall we say. Now, come on, guys, if you love a show, why critique its characters so much? Have you ever watched Friends without the laugh track? It's soulless and unfunny. Well, yeah, of course, it has, like, breaks. Just long, silent breaks. It's awful. The interactions, too, they're just so unnatural that way. It's why, like I say, How I Met Your Mother is better. Say, How I Met Your Mother is one of my favourite sitcoms, even if it did have the really shitty ending that nobody likes, and I mean nobody. I mean, credit where credit's due with The Office. It did have a really good ending. Like, that final episode of The Office is one of my overall favourite episodes from the entirety of the show. It's just so heartwarming and fun to watch. And it's a really great conclusion too, because it's conclusive. Why didn't you switch to Rouse's bottom half or Rise a bottom half to avoid the laser so you would have gotten no damage taken? I could have done that, I just didn't. Yeah, here's the thing, I'm not smart like that, I don't really think ahead. Nah, Friends is so good. Is it though? Is it really? I mean, I have seen as many terrible sitcoms as I have good ones. Like, Netflix made a, well, they at least created a Netflix original recently called Pretty Smart. That sitcom is so bad, it's so dumb, the characters are really unlikable, the conflict is dumb and stupid, the writing just as bad. It's like, my god, I cannot buy into these characters because they are just so unbelievably stupid. Like, there is no human being on this planet that is as stupid as that. I have met some really stupid people in my life. Not to that capacity, I haven't. Oh, it's such a dumb show, so awful, so poorly written, and so just unlikable and, you know, lacks in charm. It feels soulless. Again, like Friends without the laugh track. Oh, and it even has a laugh track too. Why? Why would you give a sitcom in 2021 a laugh track? Why would you do that? Can you play a 100% play troupe of Giants and Spyro's Adventure? Play troupe? What do you mean by play troupe? What the heck is a play troupe? I mean, I have done 100% Spyro's Adventure in the Soul Seeker series, and I'm going to do it again for Giants as that series rolls out, so it's not like I'm not playing those games to 100%. I'm just doing it in a different format, where I need to first of all gather the soul gems before I can play as the characters. Ghosto, go! Ghosto, go!
Run to your evil doom.
Yeah, whatever you say there, Chaos.
I am the ultimate evilizer.
This probably is not faster than just, like, moving. Whoops. Yeah, I'd rather not, apparently. Hello, Trade Mail. Welcome to the stream where I start feeling at Super Evil Chaos.
There is no escape from chaos.
No, clearly there is not. And if there is, I'm making a terrible job of it. There we are. We somehow didn't die. We'll take it. Are you sure about that? Ouch, that was pain. Oh yes, I made the jump. It's a miracle, guys. A miracle, I tell you.
Are you lost? Let me give you a hand.
No, I'm still good, thanks. Okay, let's not panic this time. I like that plan. Okay, here we go. Talk about a close call with Stinkstone right here. When you do better at Trap Team Chaos than Super Evil Chaos. Yep. That would be me. The story and history of my life, supposedly, as I do at least get triple stars, and in the end, that's what matters. So we're now done. We've done all of the boss battles and score modes. We have time attack to do, and then we also have to triple star them within the main story. Which, you know, we can do that when we go back to Nightmare mode.
Back to Woodborough, hero of Cloudbreak Islands.
He not dead. He very alive.
There are still places in Cloudbreak.
If he died there, it would be a "Oh my god, ignite" moment. Yep, one of the signature "Oh my god, ignite." Don't we just love the "Oh my god, ignites"? Anyway, time attack time. Oh wow, that's a lot of time right there. Timeception. Edgar Wright, not Edgar Wright. Christopher Nolan's favourite thing to do to manipulate time. Okay, so. Let's start with Mesmeralda this time, purely because, well, I feel like it, no other reason. And this time we're gonna do it with... Let's do it with Magna Shift. That sounds fun.
Mesmeralda.
Nobody muscles their way onto my stage. Puppet chorus, show them how we deal with upstairs.
But the fact that you are on red health and hard mode and swap force is already a miracle. Yep. It's very hard to manage to fail to that capacity, but don't forget that this is me we're talking about here. Oh man, Cluck! Boy, I am really good at that boss fight. You're absolutely correct on that factor. Right there. There isn't a single boss in this game, I dare go as far to say, that I am better at than Cluck himself. I never die to Cluck. Oh my god, Ignite! You survived. I did. Also, I love the capitalization of, oh my god, Ignite! And then nothing else. You just kind of gave up on the caps lock. Which, fair enough, you survived is not nearly as exciting as, oh my god, Ignite! Lair of the Golden Queen, that's a completely different game, my man. Completely different game. I think that's part of the joke, though. I mean, this is Trollface we're talking about here.
Thank you, thank you. Please,
He loves his jokes.
There's still a lot of show to go.
And it's Trollface, face of a troll, internet troll, that are, you know, making jokes all the time. And that's effectively what a troll is. Someone who makes jokes, mostly bad ones, on the internet. Luckily though for us, Trollface is a legend and he's more than welcome here.
I make them ushers. Clear the theater, boys. La 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 la.
Oh no, Crash ain't used the Star Strike correctly. No, that has roggled so many levels. I feel sorry for him not being able to take advantage of one of the best calls in this game just because he's not good at pushing the video game button. Everybody deserves the privilege of playing as the overpowered Star Strike, which sure is harder to access than you think because she is one of the more complex characters to work around with her unique gameplay style. But still, it's something you definitely deserve to experience all the same, even when your name is Crash for Skylanders. Okay, cool, we're gonna shoot them. Yeah, shoot them some more! Is it just me who thinks Deja Vu is extremely overpowered? No, it's not just you, because Deja Vu is indeed extremely overpowered and very much overlooked as a character, very underrated. Haven't you done this no damage nightmare mode? Yes, I have. It's just sometimes I can't be asked to play the game well enough to replicate that. Ouch. Like there, I just couldn't be asked to push the jump button. That was just too much effort. Yeah, I can push the beginning video game button when I want to, but unfortunately I just don't choose to do it very often, apparently. Okay, here we go, now let's be shooting Esmeralda some more.
Impossible! I've never seen anyone perform like this! Can you keep up with my dancing puppets, Skylanders? Well, you'd better if you want to live through this show.
Bro, it's so cringe seeing how that did 168 damage. Yep, well here we are. Well, in Nightmare mode it would take half my health, so yes, it would be around the 500 mark, wouldn't it? That does be how Nightmare mode works. Hey Ignite, how are you so good at video games? Yeah, I'm kinda not. You're in the wrong place for that.
Incredible performance. But now, hold on to your hats. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Exactly, bro. You're asking for too much is what you're doing. You're asking for too much. That's how it works. You know, I don't make these rules, I just reinforce them. Including the rule where I don't make the rules. Very explicit, clear rule, that one. You know, it's never been made more abundantly clear to me in my life how unwanted I am in rule-making business. You know, it's why I've never got very far in my political career, just because people don't want me making the rules, and I couldn't blame them. I'm kidding, of course, I have no political career, and if I did, I could become my Prime Minister, no problem. Or, you know, just travel to America without a visa or anything, not even be an American citizen, and still become the president of the United States of America. Yep, that's just how it works. Just because I'm the guy who doesn't make rules, I just reinforce them. Anyway, it's Alpha level select. Let's head on back to Serpent's Peak. This time, let's do a little bit of a gorilla rise. Why not?
You need to get to the crossbows after
I would also have no friends though.
shots from those bad boys should bring their
Having friends is overrated. If you want friends, then you're just simply asking too much. That's how it works, I'm afraid.
Ready, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go with 3, 2, 1.
If there's a drill, there's a way.
Serpent's Peak. Haha, very funny joke from yours truly, Stupefied, right there. I am laughing at his haha funny joke. It's great, honestly. Oh, is that right, is it? Apparently it is, indeed. Right, yeah, let's go.
He's down. Go break up those crystals. You don't look so.
Okay, here we go. Let's be breaking out some crystals then. Luckily for me, Gorilla Driller can be a bit of a powerhouse, or should I say Gorilla Rise. There is no Driller this time around. Don't sass me, young man. Bit too late for that. Sass might as well be my middle name at this point. Boom! Get, well, just get hit, I guess. I have nothing else to say to you. Oh, dude, you could have put more hazards on the thing for me? Now that's just rude. So rude. Who does this guy think he is, being as rude as this? Like, honestly, nobody asked for this. This is just uncalled for, man. Why would you do this thing? What happens if Ignite stops liking Igniter? Not gonna happen! There's nothing anyone could ever say to me, or do, that would make me dislike Igniter. It's an impossibility is what it is. It's about as likely as me becoming a vegan, which for those of you who don't know, that is highly unlikely because I love meat too much. What does it look like I'm doing, Shark Fin? Yeah, sure it's a good thing that I don't need no damage taken anymore. Igniter is overrated in my opinion. Well, your opinion is wrong because that's how opinions work. Exactly, TNA, you put it correctly right there. You need to leave. In fact, more importantly, you need to be cancelled. You need to turn from Stupefied to Cancelified because there's no way someone lives down calling Igniter an overrated Skylander. Not on this lifetime, chump. Or in death, you know. Even when I'm dead, I will still come back to haunt anyone whose opinion on Igniter is negative. You know, in life nor death, I will let that stand. Anyway, how quick do I even need to be for this? Objectives. Oh, 2.5 minutes. Yeah, we've got to be fast to that bloody crystal then. We got to destroy it ASAP. Just forget the 5 Gigabombs. In fact, maybe these guys can help destroy it. Hey guys, can you help me out here? Oh. Oh, I was too busy destroying it with such ease and quickliness. Oh yeah, you're you're just cancelled for many reasons there, Stupefied, and quitting the SkyTuber community. Well, that's not something going to help you now, is it? You know, it's not going to have a positive impact, shall we put it? That was indeed pretty easy, but now we get to move on to Evil Glumshakes, who again will be pretty easy. Now for this, let's do a little bit of going into a pause menu as soon as we can. I had my reasons. Good enough for you. As long as you had your reasons. No point in doing it needlessly out of the blue, am I right?
Ready, 3, 2, 1, go!
Well then, come back and change your channel name to Ignite the Ghost. Oh yeah, in death I almost certainly do that. Anyway, can I not pause for game until I've placed this kind of portal? Apparently I can't, so instead of a swapper, let's go with a core for once. Let's bring Scorp into the mix. It's been a while since we've seen one of these guys. But Wilfred, hello! Welcome to the stream, my friend. Amazing to see you, as always. Can't go wrong with good old Wilfred now, can you? Luckily for us, this guy is very good, so he should deal with this boss with such ease and speed.
I'll get rid of these pesky spikes. It's time we put a stop to the Skylanders.
Who did Luke kill? The question you should be asking is, who didn't Luke kill? I was at Tweemy's stream this morning. Yes, I saw you, Wilfred. You know, you were memed upon plenty. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Oh, big mistake, boy. Big boy mistake. Should not have done that. You should not have done that. Oh, yeah, it's a good thing you didn't stream again. Otherwise, you would have been cancelled. Again. You put that perfectly. Yep. A core? I see them every day. I mean, in this stream, you don't see them all the time. I'm too busy focusing on the swappers to get those combinations off the chart right here in this collection. What hasn't Boom done yet? Well, he's done the air combos. He hasn't done, well, most of them, to be honest. He hasn't even done Shadow yet. Boom Shadow is a pretty funny name. Or Buckler, for that matter. Yeah, there's loads that Boom hasn't done, it would seem.
Yes, they are very tricky, aren't they? The spikes need to go away. Oh, what would Lord Chaos do? Oh, I've got it. Minions! Stop the Skylanders!
Archean Knuckle Duster.
Okay, here we go. Let's take out some more fools whilst we're at it. Sweet. They had it come in too. For looking at me funny, no other reason. Boom! And finished off with such ease, just like that. Click with one's fingers, dare I say. Almost anyway, but unfortunately for me, almost doesn't quite count now, does it? Okay, let's grab that food right there. Sweet. Okay, you guys gotta hurry up and spawn because I gotta beat this boss in like 2.5 minutes, and that's easier said than done when you guys just don't feel like spawning in. Okay, we gotta make sure he hits this. Okay, here we go. Let's finish him off then, boys. Just mashing buttons. Please tell me he's about to die. Yes! I think we got him. New video. Why my name got changed to Cancelified. I hate that I can't skip the cutscene right now. I'd love it a lot more if I could do exactly just that, but that also seems to be asking for too much. Hey, you made it! Welcome to the stream, Mr. Crack, I appreciate it. And man, that 145 objective is gonna be tough. That is just... oh, that is mean is what that is. That is a mean objective. Anyway, we're not gonna do the same boss fight over and over again. Because instead, we're going to do Motherly Mayhem and kick things off with a little bit of Boom Buckler, hence why I was checking his combinations out beforehand.
Ready. Chaos's mom.
Raise the cages and unleash the beasts!
Bombs away!
Rumble Blaster's former favourite Skylander was Scorp. Now that I did not know. Okay, here we go. We gotta be quick. We gotta be speeding. Wilfred, what does it look like I'm doing? Okay, cool. Those guys are all done. So's.
You are more resourceful than I thought.
Oh boy, so many enemies. Or is it? It's not that bad. I lied. Okay, here we are. First of all, let's not get hit. Second of all, let's defeat these guys much more quickly. After all, it would be an effective speedrun otherwise, now would it? Okay, here we go. That guy's finally done. This guy will shortly be following him. There we are. That's just the way we like to see him. Okay, here we go. He's going to profit port, and then we're going to swap out for Freeze Ranger.
In here. It's not possible.
His name used to be Scorp Gaming. Yeah, but I swear that was for a short time because he started off as Fiesta in Skylanders, which was a pretty cool name.
Keeping it cool.
Oh yeah, we're keeping this stream all cool, like that's for sure.
Feel the power of the darkness.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling it. I'm not Shulk over here, who is really feeling it, unlike yours truly, who is not. I can't emphasize this enough.
I'm impressed that you've made it this far, but it ends here.
Okay, here we are. Let's defeat some fools. It's time to be dumb, stupid, broken. After all, this is Freeze Ranger we're talking about here. Ooh, time! Thank you, game. Needed that. 6 seconds is a huge amount of time to take advantage of.
You can't be doing this.
Clearly, Miss Chaos Andra person, I can. You know what? This is fine. Freeze Ranger, he got these, man. He got these. Ouch. He's got this little less when I get hit like that, though. I must admit, that's not very good. Oh, yes, sweet. Needed that. Love to see it. Oh, I love this music, though. It's dope. There we go, we got him, boys. Okay, we've done Freeze Ranger. Now let's do the other water-air combination that's possible with this. That being, of course, Freeze Jet. Cool name, I must admit.
Keeping it cool.
Well, thanks for stopping by, I really appreciate it, and have a great rest of your day, my friend. For that comment that I missed for someone who seems to be leaving the stream. Once again, I appreciate those who stay for 2 hours and those who stay for 2 minutes. You know, you spent time with me all the same, and it's much appreciated. After all, time is valuable and precious. You guys can't get this time back. And yet, despite all that, you're still here. You're present, you're conscious, and to spend such valuable time with me. Oh boy, it's beyond honouring. I'm humbled to have you all here, to say the least. And now it's time for me to defeat some more fools, just the way you like it. Yes, see you at the next Skylanders stream, indeed.
Now we shall see how much of a hero you really are. Minions, attack the
Oh, yep, I need that.
with everything you have. No mercy.
Oh, I need it. Need it. How dare you hit me? That was awfully rude, old chap. Oh, there we go. We need that. No, didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's so much time. Okay, what do we need for the objectives this time? 745. Okay, I think we're on track to get it. Just so long as I don't die to Google Greaves, which is, you know, asking for a lot. This is me we're talking about here. Oh, being able to instantly freeze these guys is just so broken. Don't hit me, it's so rude. There we go, okay, bring it on, my friend. Oh wait, you're no friend of mine. Oh man, this freeze just makes it so easy. You know what, I meant to get hit by that. That was all part of my plan. Yeah, for maximum portal master rank for 100 would have been so much more grander than just capping it at 80, especially when there's so many stars you can get afterwards still. Like, man, we're gonna be barely 50% through everything we can explore in this game, and, you know, already be capped at rank 80 pretty much. Anyway, it's time for Doomjet, the Jet of Doom. After all, it is pretty self-explanatory given the name said Doomjet. To anyone who has had the misfortune of clicking on my last video, I am sorry for your ears. Yeah, as you should be. I mean, I didn't click on a new video yet, but given that this is what you've said, you certainly are implied with the fact that you should be sorry. After all, you wouldn't apologise for it in the first place if that's not what you should be like. After all, people never apologise needlessly. I've never fallen victim to that. I'm sorry, guys. Wait, what? Who's apologising now? What did they do? I bet they should have apologised for it, because they definitely had something to apologise for. I'm sorry. Yes, the Jet of Doom of the person planism. Couldn't put it more accurately if I had put it so myself. And now it's time for yet another level selection with the Cloud Break Core. It's where we shall be playing that with no idea who. Insert here who. Let's do a little bit of yeah, I think Spy Ranger will go well. Hopefully we haven't done Spy Ranger before. GG, I'm not done yet. Besides, we still need to go back, get some 3 stars on the main levels, and like also I'll probably go back and retake Oblivion either an easy difficulty or a harder difficulty for the time attack, that is. Or better yet, just do it with a better Sky that can defeat him even more quickly, like Rattleshake or Rollerball. Man, Rollerball is beasting that boss. Then again, Rollerball is just beast, period. But here I am forgetting that Luke killed her. Kind of hard for me to play as Rollerball when Luke killed her off. Because that's the thing, I myself have not had any deaths this series. The only characters that are dead, and because it's because of Luke. That is good advice. Thank you for the advice. I appreciate the advice. I cannot emphasize how much I appreciate this advice right now. It's very much appreciated. We even get epic music for an epic boss fight that totally isn't disgusting at all. Die, Toes, die! Oh, trust me, I plan on keeping the Spy Rise the hell away from Luke. Hey, did you manage to beat this with no damage? I have done before. I can't recall whether I've beaten it without taking any damage on camera, but I have for sure beaten this boss without taking damage before. Yeah, when Hypno gave me the advice to, well, scan enemies beforehand, clearly I did not do a good job following it. Oh, I meant to scan the other dude, like that. Finish him off and grab the tart. That's the way we like to see it, baby. Boom! Finish him off, get more time. Just the way we like to see it, baby. Here's the thing, in these boss fights, 6 seconds is an awful large amount of time.
I need more iron in my diet. Robots,
No, I'm good, thanks, Chaos, but I don't think that's really going to matter much to him now, is it? Boom! Finish him off, and then take down some more evil molars! Yeah, I'm well aware that the rapid fire exists, I'm just not very good at using it, apparently. Okay, here we are. Boom, boom, and shake room some more, that's the way we like to see it. Well, I'm glad that conversation has gone the way that it has. Crypt Crusher now knowing that clearly the rapid fire path is better. I think for one, my Rattle Shake is down just to make a change, because normally my Skylanders are not down the best path. That does tend to be the traditional pattern here in the Rapid Fire channel. Anyway, apparently there is no brain here for me to scan. Okay, here comes some fools. Okay, we're just going to finish this guy off regularly, because the rapid fire cocoon in them is going to be just as overpowering as the extra damage from the scanning of them, mind you. Who would win in a fight, Flynn or The Rock? Clearly The Rock! Did he know anything about the universe and how just overpowered the rocks are? Like seriously, rocks are just so dumb to be broken. What idiot in the universe thought to program rocks with just such sheer power? They are the most powerful things in the entirety of the universe. Yes, rocks are all things. You heard that right. Rocks. Frickin' rocks. They are so dumb to be broken. Nothing ever stands a chance against them. Not even Flynn stands a chance against rocks. Not even Dwayne Johnson stands a chance against rocks. Rocks are just too overpowered for even him, or John Cena for that matter, or just any wrestler. Instant wrestling here, they are not going to stand a chance against rocks and just their sheer might and overpoweredness. Yeah, clearly I did not remember that Hypno Sniper. Spy is so overrated that he doesn't even need a bottom. He can be just Spy. Who would win out of Super Idol Guy or for Rock? Again, for Rock, unless we're talking about Dwayne Johnson. But any other form of Rock, like a Rock, oh, that Rock is winning any day of the week, mate. The Rock is just too overpowered. I know you said overpowered, I didn't mean to say overrated. Saying overrated was an accident. And that's purely because saying the right thing is overrated in and of itself. You see, that was a commentary on just how saying things correctly in general is overrated. Why say the correct thing when you could say the completely wrong thing? You know, saying the completely wrong thing is far more hilarious. No, I'm good, thanks, Chaos. Oh yeah, platforming king!
There is no escape from chaos.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Why didn't I just do that the first time?
Now I got you.
Oh, that's how it's pronounced. The more you know. Anyway, I'm hoping that this completed the speedrun objective, and if the speedrun objective was 6 minutes 30, I'm going to be rather annoyed. What if Meep Sheep and the entire Trap Force had a fight? Again, the Rock would win, if the Rock was involved. Yes, my channel revolves around creep-related content, or crep. I mean, if you swap over for E and the P, you do get creep rather than crep. That is how it works in the spelling side of things. Anyway! Back to Woodborough we go. I think this boss Galore is going to come to an end rather swiftly, because I was not expecting to get through these as quickly as we did, but here we are, mate.
Welcome back to Woodborough.
Oh, thanks, Doofus Rufus.
What can I do for you today? Wheellock mentioned that he has.
So yeah, it looks like it's going to be more than just bosses in today's episode of Skylanders Swap 4 Soul Seekers. Apparently, that's what the game has to say about it. So, let's do some bonus mission maps, or we could do, yeah, let's do swap zones instead, actually. Once I find one that isn't triple stars, yeah, that isn't a bounce zone, because I really don't want to have to do the bounce zone. Let's do this for dig zone instead. It's a much better decision on my behalf. I appreciate that decision, it was a good one. Yeah, it was obliterated, that speedrun objective, just annihilated. And speaking of speedrun objectives, that's what we're going to do with this, because I need to get through it with 58 seconds remaining. Okay, here we go, let's be mashing buttons, and then getting out of here as fast as ASAP. It was a pretty good job, wasn't it? Couldn't agree more. Anyway, getting hit, I should probably stop doing that. Creps are not as innocent as you think. Yeah, Creps are just crime lords in disguise, clearly. That's the only logical way of going about things. Okay, gotta mash, 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 mash. Yeah, that's the way we like to see them. Think about it. Yeah, just let that linger on your mind. At least one person has probably choked to death on a crep. Exactly! If one person has died to it, then that thing simply is not innocent. Anyway, ice cold flying, or whatever the fuck it was that I apparently could still proceed not to be able to read. Anyway, let's get some fire zone up in here. Yeah, burn to be wild, alright. Either way, as for the objectives, no damage taken. Easier said than done, my friends. Easier said than done. Oh, it's so satisfying though, hearing just the sound of these gates. Anyway, we're just going to bypass all of that and hope we have enough time. Like, seriously, I need you guys on your hands and knees just begging that we're not going to run out of time for taking that risk right there and avoiding all the damage at the cost of time. I mean, at the moment, time seems to be something that's running short on me here. Yeah, could be doing with some of that right now. Oh, crap. Well, we're just going to kill ourselves and restart the challenge. I don't want great job, I want to die. I'm going to run out of time at this rate, which I did. At the same time as running out of health, hilariously enough. So, let's do this again, shall we? Yeah, this time I think we're just going to go through all the rings. It didn't quite work out for us last time, now did it? Besides, it's not exactly like it's difficult to avoid damage here. Here we are. Take nice tight lines for the win. Woo! Woo! Oh, my whoop was too eager, you know, a bit of a jinx, should we put it? Okay, here we go. Let's try this again, shall we? If only I had the skills to push a be good at a video game button, but as per the norm, that's asking for too much from me. Man, no damage objectives. How I hate him. I hate him so much. You know, you thought those were bosses beforehand. This is the true final boss right here. Not taking any damage and just fucking fire rocket zone thing. Okay, boom. Boom. Yeah, that's the way we like to see it. Might have missed a few of those chambers, but I'm not running out of time still, by some miracle. Oh, I'm about to be though, if I'm not careful. Time, I need it! I need it! Okay, there we go. I think we've got it, as long as I don't proceed to run out of time. Cutting it close, but that's just the bestest, most way to cut it.
New record.
Okay, what do we have next? For Wind Whipped. Time for some Doomblade, oh yeah. I have over like £6.50 worth of marketable figurines in my possession. Huh, good for you. Hopefully you turn a profit and all that. Anyway, this, what objective are we missing? Is it for swap medals? It is indeed, so let's change that.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
I remember this one being pretty tough for swap medals though, which is probably why I'd never completed the objective before now. Okay, there's the first one. Nice and easy like, but from here they also move, so if we miss it, we've got to restart the entire swap zone, and it's not predictable where it's going to be. You just got to react to it on the spot, really. 650, not £6.50, haha. Oh, I thought you meant 50 figurines that are worth £6.50 each. Not that all 50 of them were worth that much. And, speak of the devil... So yeah, looks like we're going to have to restart this afterwards because I missed one for swap medals already. Unless I got it without even noticing that I got it, but I'm pretty sure I did not get it because I would have noticed it otherwise. And man, that guy's on the edge of glory right now. So, let's try that again. Again.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, concentration mode has officially been engaged, as you can tell from the silence, and boys, I sure hope you cherish that silence, because it is not happening again. That is too infrequent, my friends, on this channel. Okay, I can stop boosting now and actually try to react to where that swap medal is going to be. I think there was a problem with me doing it the last few times. I just kept boosting and didn't really react to the swap medal at the time. There we go. Okay, now I can speed through it, having garnered all of the swap medals we need for the sake of completion, mind you. We race to the finish in excellent succession. And now that means we have yet another swap zone to tackle. This time it's going to be Nerves of Ice. And it's time for Boom Shadow. Combination we looked at earlier, just never got around to actually taking advantage of. The best place to shop the Skylanders is for Vanguard Video 2 in Okomo. Why, he sells all Skylanders for $2. Got for Blue Double Trouble. Okay, that comment made sense. It probably made more sense if I could read it in more of a traditional format rather than it being squashed up by PlayStation 4.
Activating searchlights.
You know, the PlayStation 4 definitely has some communical issues when it comes to translating its comments into its section to the right that you see over there. No, not lasers, anything but the lasers. So what are the objectives for these? Is it never get spotted? Yeah, never get spotted and collect all the medals. Okay, so patience is a virtue this time round, it would seem. I had 6 jokes reading that. Nice, nice indeed. Go, 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 go! Oh, we goed alright, we go to plenty. In fact, there was just so much going. It was hard to keep track of all this going that I was going through. It was just that much going, mind you. Anyway, we're keeping it nice and sneaky. We're keeping it nice and damageless, too. Whilst we're at it. Okay, watch out for the lasers. Again. Oh, so much about watch out for the lasers. Sure is a good thing this isn't a no damage taken objective. Oh, I didn't know that. You're doing just fine, buddy. Hang in there. I mean, say, most of the problem is me and my lack of being able to read these things on the PlayStation 4 itself, mind you. So it's not entirely you. Anyway, I gotta stop so I can go. Invisible! Why wouldn't you just let me stop and start again, you stupid game? So there we go. Okay, let's find out what shadow combinations we haven't taken advantage of yet, so I can use one of them for the rerun. We'll do Doom Shadow next. I gotta go catch up on some sleep if that's okay. No, it's not okay! How dare you go to sleep? What a crime right there. You should be ashamed of even thinking of doing something so barbaric. Yeah, don't worry, King Ninja. You got this, man. And thanks for nice words right there, my friend. I appreciate it. I have a nice little noise for you to constantly be hearing in your sleep now. You're welcome. That nice little... Okay. Turn invisible. We'll grab this medal while we're here. Get out the way of the laser before I die. That would be inconvenient. But also, hello there, Pumpkin Eyeball 123, coming back just for the last 10 minutes of the stream, I see. Okay, here we go. Luckily we had enough time to get out of reach of the lasers and turn invisible once more. Oh, for joys and the thrills of sneak zones, am I right? I said it without a hint of sarcasm nor shadow of doubt, and hey, I'm glad my squeal will haunt your nightmares. That is if you even have her. I mean, she is a pretty hard figurine to come by, an expensive one at that. But I would happily haunt her for you because Nightmare is a garbage Skylander. So yeah, I'd haunt her as a punishment for being as garbage as she is. Nah, I'm joking, I do actually like Nightmare, especially for design part. Her gameplay and hitboxes could have been better, but then again, I say that about a lot of the trap team characters. Anyway, as I said so beforehand, we're going to be bringing out none other than Doom Shadow. Once I find the Doom top half, that is, and my just legion of swappers I have performing.
Another smash hit.
Oh, that's what I'm hoping this stream is turning out to be. I'm hoping y'all are enjoying this. Now all I gotta do is get through things without being spotted. Easy said and done. This is me we talk about here. Patience even. I might be a virtue, but it's not one of mine. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna go straight here. We don't need to worry about the medal a second time. Oh, that's a lot of treasure. Not that Doom Shadow even needs it over here. As you can tell, he's pretty maxed out. Anyway, we're going to wait for this to pass. There we go. And now we can move on to the next phase, as that was perfectly timed, as all things should be. Okay, turn invisible, wait for that light to pass. I have Jawbreaker. Good for you. He's a pretty awesome trap master. Very overpowered too. That's all trap masters should be. After all, that is like the whole thing, just how overpowered they can be. Not all of the time. Sometimes they can be dumb, stupid. Not broken, just dumb and stupid. But most of the time, they most certainly are overpowered. I'm glad you're enjoying your Jawbreaker over there, Pumpkin Eyeball. And now it's time to initiate destruction. I did win. Congratulations for noticing, game. Anyway, y'all might also notice that we are nearing that 2-hour mark, so we are gonna do... Sure, let's do this, and then once we triple star this, it will become the end of the stream. Da da. By the way, we haven't done Doom Rise yet, I don't think, so that's what we're doing next. At least I hope we haven't done Doom Rise, given that that's the combination I just put onto the portal in hopes of unlocking more of these combinations in our 256 Swappo charter. And next stream we're going to be starting to tackle Nightmare mode for the main story levels at least. That's going to be pretty exciting if you were to ask me. I can't wait, pretty much. Oh, watch out, can't take damage. That was too close right there. With pixels off and we will take it. Okay, here we go. Avoid the falling bits of goop. Oh, and grab the medal too while we're at it. Sweet, good job, Ming. Would give myself a pat on the back, but I'm too busy not taking damage to do that. There we go, we avoided those like the absolute champ that I am. I'm a champion and I'm very humble about it too. Hopefully my lack of humbleness will not be what will, that will spell out, you know, my lack of being able to triple starve this right now. I think we can stay here and not get hit. Yes, I thought so correctly. Okay, let's take shelter. Woo! We don't get hit here. Well, thank heavens for that. There we are. For Rise, bottom half being broken as always. Doesn't even need to be fighting enemies to be broken. It can just triple star one of those there climber zones with ease. But now that being said and done, this stream is coming to an end right after the loading screen. And of course, the sponsored messages. Just kidding, I have no sponsored messages. Besides the fact that, of course, I want to thank you all for tuning in as always, and until the next stream arises, peace!